Welcome, one and all, to the first episode of a brand new series. We'll see how long it lasts for. I plan to try to do one a week every Sunday morning for as long as I feel inspired to do so. I've noticed that on Sunday mornings there's a bit of an absence of wrestling content, so I'll try to fill that void a little by posting on YouTube. Every Sunday I'll try to deliver 7 wrestling hot takes. Quick shout out to Simon Miller, Phil Chambers, Adam Pacitti, Tom Campbell, Ollie Davis, Tempest, Adam Blampied, Sean Ross Sapp, Whatever Trevor, Steve, and Larson for their dedication and inspiration. Hot take number 1. Jay fans should give up on the idea of Jay main eventing WrestleMania Night 1 or 2. Jay should focus on main eventing at SummerSlam, which is a 2-night event this year for the first time. Personally, I could see Jay closing the SummerSlam show night 2, but only if they tell the right story, which begins with him getting squashed in the opening match of WrestleMania Night 1. Remember Daniel Bryan and how losing to Sheamus in 18 seconds led to him defeating John Cena at SummerSlam. That story took over a year to tell, but maybe with Jay it can be accelerated to 4 months. I also like the poetic symmetry of bookending Jay's fall and resurrection with the opening match of WrestleMania Night 1 and the closing match of SummerSlam Night 2. Hot take number 2. Karrion is missing something. He needs a sidekick. And I think the perfect sidekick for Cross would be bringing back Baron Corbin. The guy is versatile. He's got comedy chops, he's big and imposing, and I think the two of them would be quite entertaining in backstage segments and a formidable pair in the ring. Corbin and Cross sounds good, but Baron and Karrion sounds better. Hot take number 3. Liv Morgan, in my opinion, is the ideal women's intercontinental champion. I'd give her like a 15-month run with that belt and let her set the workhorse standard for that title. With Bianca, Jade, Rhea, Io, Charlotte, Tiffany, Bayley, Nia, and Becky when she comes back. There's no room for Liv at the top, but she'd be outstanding as that mid-card heel champ that just can't be beat. Let the women's US title be the one that gets passed around to up-and-comers and let Liv have that IC for a good stretch. Like the Honky Tonk Man, Macho Man, like Gunther, Liv should be wearing the IC title like she owns it. Hot take number 4. Seth Rollins is clear and away the best performer now when it comes to ring psychology and his ability to tell a story between the ropes using only body language and facial expressions. But more than that, his creativity when it comes to sequencing and linking his moveset with his opponent's moveset is just on another level. Would it be fair to compare him to the likes of Daniel Bryan, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Savage? I think so. I think it would also be fair to say that when it comes to ring psychology, Seth Rollins is the Jake the Snake Roberts of our time. Simply the best. Hot take number 5. More bad news for Jay. Both Jimmy and Angelo Dawkins executed over-the-top rope dives on the floor on SmackDown, showing Jay how it's done. Jimmy's especially was a thing of beauty. And then Montez Ford showed everybody how easy it is to get a repetitive arm jester over with the crowd. The first time he did it, hardly anyone participated, but by the end of their match with Angel and Berto, the entire audience was doing it in unison, unprompted. Hot take number 6. The fuck is up with the New Day, right? They had so much heat and momentum after that Big E segment and heel turn, and then like what? Just a pointless feud with Rey Mysterio over respect? If they aren't going to be wrestling every week, the least they could be doing is going around backstage or even out into the audience and showing the same classless insensitivity to everyone. And I mean everyone. They should be doing on-street segments where they find people who are down on their luck and tell them it's their own damn fault. The casino, the employment office, trauma therapy sessions, They should hit up all those places and be real condescending to everyone. Hot take number 7. That poor kid. You know the one I mean. I don't even have to say it, do I? The one John Cena broke up with publicly while he was breaking up with the rest of us. That poor kid. From now on, that's his babyface name. Like the 123 kid or the Dynamite kid, he's that poor kid. There's a live experience company selling a $25,000 lunch dinner with John Cena for 20 guests at a 5-star restaurant. And then they get to see him receive his Lifetime Achievement Award on April 19th. Can somebody please, please, please start a GoFundMe page for that poor kid so he can go to this dinner? Thanks so much for being here. I hope you found this amusing and thought-provoking, and with any luck, we'll see you again soon. I'm the dispatcher, you're on the top turnbuckle, and every day is a sunset flip.